Welcome to War Thunder with some dude. How y'all doing today? Well, the dev blog preview, whatever you'd like to call it, from Gaijin came out today. I watched both the English and the Russian version. Didn't understand a word they said in Russian. Didn't really understand a lot of what they were saying in the English version. But I could see that we're getting some interesting new planes. Going to start with the Russians. The Russians, it looks like, are getting the Su-7. The Sukhoi 7. Don't ask me what the NATO call name is. I don't know, don't care. Wings are swept back, looks like about 45 to 47 degrees. No missiles. At least wise, not on the test server. Looks like two cannons, 23 millimeter. Supersonic with radar. So, enjoy. It'll be like another MiG-19, only with one engine, one big engine. And then we jump over to the Italians, who are getting a Magnifici F-104. And oh my God, the thing's a missile truck. It'll carry 6 Sidewinders at a time. But don't expect to go dogfighting with it. It will not be a dogfighter. It will turn, most planes will turn in a country mile at high speed. This one will take a country county. This is going to take a while to turn around. It's got itty bitty teeny weeny wings. And it's going to take some getting used to. So don't expect to be flying it on the small maps and being able to do anything but bounce off from the walls. Probably best thing you're going to be happy on is going to be maps like Afghanistan, alternate history Spain, and possibly Boulogne-sur-Mer, provided they put it back into rotation. Next up, France. Yes, Francophones, you can calm your jets finally. Mirage 3C. Yes, yes. You're finally getting your vaunted Mirage. Enjoy. It can be set up one of two ways. It can be set up as an interceptor or an attacker. Enjoy your plane. I'm sure I won't. Great Britain. Oh my, Great Britain and Nova 21R or 27R. Nova, dude, you excel. And you sold another one. Yes. The Supermarine Scimitar. Yep, that's a nice looking plane. Now, the Supermarine Scimitar, not supersonic. So don't worry about that one. But it's going to be a bomb truck and a missile truck. It's got quite a good loadout of different ordnance. So that that plane is definitely going to be a very good addition to the British lineup. Where'd these hiccups come from? All right. That leaves us with the Americans and the F-3H-2 Demon. I've already said it before, I'm going to be a Demon driver. Well, the Demon is definitely going to be a very interesting plane to fly. So, with all the missiles that thing can carry, 4 of them, and bombs that it can carry. The real one could carry upwards of 6,000 pounds of ordnance. So we'll see how we do with the one in the game. And again, it's not a supersonic, it's a subsonic. So those of you that are going, America, why? Calm down. It'll come. You will deal with it. Quit crying. I think we got a little bit of something for everybody this time around. The Italians got their Navy. Yay, I saw the tree. The tree looks pretty full. And they got a couple of premiums, so you can get a low cost premium or a high cost premium and get in the game. The high school TV loser for the American Ground Forces, the HSTV-L, with the 75 millimeter long gun. Holy smokes, that thing can cut through armor like a knife through butter. That thing's nasty. And the turret rotation is like, if you think that some of the MBTs are fast, this thing smokes them. So coming around the corner, he can whip that turret around and plant one in you before you even realize he's there. But that's a long gun. Holy smokes, that's a long gun. It's sort of like when the what is that Russian one? The Object 120 with the 152 millimeter gun that's 29 feet long. Yeah, that's a big gun. Well, this one's not so big, but it's long compared to the caliber. And my God, the sub-caliber round that it fires is just absolutely spectacular. It cuts through armor like a knife, hot knife going through butter. Some interesting missiles coming. Those interesting missiles, woohoo! And I'm not talking about air-to-air missiles. I'm talking about ground forces missiles. Radar-guided ground force missiles. Missiles that are basically fire and forget. Top-down attack. Like, jeez. Now, I'm not talking about pop up and slam down. I'm talking about flies over the top of the tank and explodes downward, blowing its shape charge straight down into the top of the turret instead of popping up and then diving down and slamming into the turret. They've definitely got some interesting tricks up their sleeve this time. The quick peeks didn't last long enough to get into the maps. Not interested because I think they've only got ground maps, and even if they've got an air map, it'll probably be for arcade because they just don't make big enough maps anymore, because I don't know why. But now that they've got the F-104, we're gonna need bigger maps. That thing just doesn't turn. Oh, and if you're flying your Mirage, don't expect a dogfight. You're gonna need to be an energy fighter. It's gonna lose a lot in the turn. That's about all I've got. This Subdude signing off. Catch you in the sky and air realistic on the good maps. And I might change my name to Demon Driver. Good night, folks.